Hey guys!
Welcome to our channel. We are
Roberto
and Magdalena, and today we're going to show you the most common mistakes you can do when you start learning bachata. So let's go!
Pa' matar la tusa, que porque un hombre le pagó mal, está dura y abusa. Se cansó de ser buena, ahora es ella quien los usa. Que porque un hombre le pagó mal.
Okay guys, so the first mistake when learning bachata is doing very big steps. When we are dancing, it's normal that beginners start doing very big steps, and this is a huge mistake. When learning bachata, what we need to do is we need to do small steps, because if you're doing very big steps, you're gonna find it very difficult to stay on track and to stay on the beat. It's going to feel like the music is too fast for you, and that's why it is recommended to do small steps.
This is also really important when you dance with different people and they have different heights. So when you dance with someone who's really smaller than you shouldn't do bigger steps than they can do in the time. Or if you dance with someone who has heels on, this will be very difficult for their balance. So keep making small steps.
And lastly, if you are at a party, there's normally a lot of people in the dance floor, so you really don't have a lot of space to dance, and it's also to be respectful with the other dancers. So it's always better to just do small steps and dance in a small area to give the other dancers space as well. For example, guys, when we are dancing with a partner, we don't want to be doing this. We want to stay here and do small steps.
Pa' matar la tusa, que porque un hombre le pagó mal, está dura y abusa. Se cansó de ser buena, ahora es ella quien los usa. Que porque un hombre le pagó mal, ya no se le ve sentimental. Dice que por otro mal.
Okay, so let's continue with the next mistake, which is all about the knees. And there are many different mistakes when using your knees. For example, as we show you, it is a mistake to keep your knees flexed the whole time, but it's also a mistake to not flex your knees at all, so to be like this. So in order to fix this, what we need to do when dancing bachata is we flex our knees always a little bit, but when we do our basic and we step, we actually straight our leg and then flex again and straight our leg again.
So, like he just said, it's important to use your knees and also stretch them, but this doesn't mean that you will change the level of your height, so you don't do the bouncing. This is not what we want. You have to try to stay always at the same level as you are, so when you flex your knees or you straighten them, you still have to stay in the same level, okay?
Matar la tusa, que porque un hombre le pagó mal, está dura y abusa. Se cansó de ser buena, ahora es ella quien los usa. Que porque un hombre.
Okay, so let's continue with the next mistake, which is not moving your hips. There are many different ways to move your hips in bachata, but right now we're going to show you the simplest way and the first one that you need to learn. We also have a dedicated video to how to do the 8 and how to do the hip movement in bachata, so check it out. Okay guys, so when we start on 1, and when we step, we actually leave our hip here, and then when we go on 2, we transfer the weight and the hip to the other side. And now on 3, we do, again, the hip stays in this place, and then we tap. And we go back, we leave the hip on the right side, we move our hip to the left side, again to the right side, and we tap again, and we are in the middle.
Matar la tusa, que porque un hombre le pagó mal, está dura y abusa. Se cansó de ser buena, ahora es ella quien los usa. Que porque un...
So the next mistake is the arm movement in bachata, and this is especially when dancing with your partner. As we just show you, we don't want you to go like crazy with your arms. It just doesn't look pretty, and also makes that the follower makes that she or he gets confused, because your leading needs to be with your body and with your arms, And in this case, if we are moving the arms like crazy, she doesn't really know what you want from her.
And then you suddenly want to start a movement and the follower doesn't even recognize because you were moving your arms before so much.
Exactly. So in this case, what you can do is just move your arms a little bit, but with the movement of your shoulders and your upper body, and try to not over-exaggerate. And just so you know, guys, all of these mistakes are very common mistakes, but it's also easier said than done. So you need to practice in order to become better, and it's okay if you do these mistakes. Just make sure that you notice them and make sure that with time you try to correct them and dance better. Especially the hip movement is a very complicated movement to do perfectly. So practice makes perfect and practice makes progress.
So what really helps to find your mistakes and to know what you're doing wrong is to make videos of yourself when you dance, look the videos and analyze them, then you can find the mistakes and practice what you really do wrong and not what you maybe already do very good. Okay guys, so we hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Please like and let us know in the comments below what you think. Make sure to subscribe to see more tutorials. Keep practicing and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!
¿Qué pasa contigo? Dímelo. Ya no tiene excusa. Hoy salió con su amiga. Dice que pa' matar la tusa. Que porque un hombre le pagó mal. Está dura y abusa. Se cansó de ser buena. Ahora es ella quien los usa. Que porque un hombre le pagó mal, ya no se le ve sentimental. Dice que por otro más no llora, no, pero si le ponen la canción, le da una depresión tonta. Llorando lo comienza a llamar, pero él la dejó en buzón. Será porque con otra está pidiendo que otra se puede amar. Pero hice todo este llanto por nada. Ahora soy una chica mala. Come holla, holla, ayo. I used to lay low. I wasn't in the clubs, I was on my J.O. Until I realized you were epic fail. So don't tell your guys and I'll tell your bayo. Cause it's a new day, I'm in a new place. Getting some new D's, sitting on a new face. Cause I know I'm the baddest bitch you ever really met. You searching for a baddest bitch and you ain't met it yet. Hey yo, tell him to back off. He wanna slack off. Ain't no more booty calls, you gotta jack off. It's me and Karol G, we let them racks talk. Don't run up on us cause they letting the max talk.